Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, we got some rain coming down outside. That's what you can hear hitting the shed roof. And so, back to working on the combine. As I said before, I had hoped to be able to use this slide hammer that my brother let me borrow. However, I'm not going to have enough room inside that rotor cage. But I think what I'm going to be able to do is use this chain hook off the end right here. There we go. I'm not going to need that slide hammer for right now. I hear tell that can also be a very good hand smasher. If you get your hand like that, then bring the slide down onto it. Ouch. And so, I don't exactly want to find out. So we'll put that down there for right now. But I think I might be able to use this hook deal. Run there like that, and then use a good old trusty ratchet strap to begin to pull stuff down. But first, time to go back topside. I was actually hoping to take this thing back outside and take the air gun to it. However, with the rain, that can't stop me. And so I dug out what I could by hand. And let it all drop down this cardboard. Come on, get in there. That way, then that way I could just take the cardboard out and dump all the chaff off of it. That's got pretty well clean. You saw last time. Down below there, I put that piece of metal down there. And that helps catch anything hot that might possibly drop down, which there shouldn't be anything hot aside from the welder. And right back through there, that's the chopper that throws stuff through. Then it goes down a chute, and right down there on top, that straw spreader. And out the back it goes, flying everywhere. So I'm trying to get lined up here as to about where I need my cardboard at. In fact, actually, that piece of cardboard might be too long. Get the shorter piece. I can actually let the cardboard just sit here on the pallet. Something good to crawl around on. A little easier on the knees. It actually started raining this morning, and it's not coming down super hard, but just a nice steady rain. And we're in the, I think mid-30s or so it's helping to melt a lot of this snow off. And I actually saw on TV this morning that a little bit of a cool down over the weekend here, I think tomorrow and Sunday. And then coming in the next week, Monday, I think, calling for like mid to upper 30s. And then jumping on up into the 40s, and I saw Wednesday almost 50. And so I'll definitely take that. That'll help get rid of all this snow. It'll be just fine with me. I hate that stuff. So trying to get my light set, and of course a light is never where you want it, and or it falls off and you're always tripping over it, one of the two. Okay, well, let's see. And of course right there's the brake, but what I'm hoping to do is take that chain loop off the slide hammer and begin to hook in here, different areas. In fact, maybe kind of go right around that, possibly. And then hook my ratchet strap in and come over here on this side maybe, or up here, right beside us, a strong, solid spot like that right there. In fact, right there is like the backbone. If I could actually take a hook into that, that'd be perfect. And pull with my ratchet strap. Because once you start heating that up, it should begin to move pretty easy. I'll actually have to heat these 4 points up here, begin to draw that back over. And this here, I got to pull that down and start bending everything back into place. So I'll get backed out of here. Put you all back in my pocket. Okay, let's see, need my ratchet strap and this chain hook. Yeah, if I can get that to feed through there like that, then I can tie on. Because this here's it's not real big, but it's a pretty heavy duty ratchet strap. I'd say probably easily 500 pounds. I don't know, that's actually pretty thick, maybe 500 plus. And like I said before on that piece of helical, I don't know if you can see too well on that camera right there, but right, in fact, actually, yeah, about right through there, little bit of a bend. And so I'm going to have to take and kind of get that, probably pinch it in the vise over there, get that bent back in just a little bit, make it a little bit more of a rounded shape. Shouldn't be too bad though. We'll get the old smoke wrench fired up. And of course, we got the official pride of the farm right there, the old WD. Can't forget that thing. I will say on that WD-45, here the other day I had to move it out of the I actually moved it from this shed over to the other shed. That way it would make more room in here for working on this combine. And if I remember, I think it was about probably low to mid 20s on the temperature, and it fired right up. Pulled the choke out, hit the start button, and it bounced right off. In fact, actually, as soon as it hit, I had to take and put the choke right back in. That way it wouldn't flood. And then kind of wave the choke just a little bit, kind of bring it out just a little bit to kind of even it up, then push it right back in again. So that's a good sign when the tractor starts good. But that's also why I took the head off the thing and had that guy go through and work it over. Okay. Gotta get all my stuff here. In fact, I may have to go refill these. I actually like to keep a couple jugs of water on hand just in case I should need them. But like I say, where I'm going to be having fire at, there's no, I've got everything like that all blowed out. There's nothing around. But first, I'll go ahead and get my ratchet strap lined up, because before I can get water, I'm going to have to take and shut the camera off and put my phone away. That way it don't get wet from the rain. Alrighty. I'll say one thing, they sure don't give you a whole lot of room to work in here. And I don't know if you can see that or not. Trying to get that chain fed through the little square holes. Like so. Okay, that's got that thing. Okay, and we'll get the ratchet strap hooked in place. Something about like that. And then go across to the other side. Problem is, though, my ratchet strap's putting her a mile long, so I gotta get a lot of this slack taken care of. get the knot out of it. There we go. Okay. And trying to get figured out where I can go with this dumb thing so that I can actually pull from something. That might work right there. Get all the curves and the bends out, and right there on the camera, I know it's facing down. I'll take it back out of my pocket here in a little bit. That's the neat thing though about using a GoPro. At least you can put it on your head and see. Problem is they ain't got much room in here. Okay, I got that chain hooked around that part right there, and I got the ratchet strap coming across and hooked into the solid part right here. It's stronger, and I think that will actually work. I don't want to try to bend that too much out, putting a little bit of heat to it, because I don't want to break. I don't want that to actually break completely off. And I don't really want to bend anything back here in this part. And so, but like I say, that's basically how I'm going to be setting up the pole. And I'll get that bent. And then this top piece up here is just popped up maybe about a half inch right through here. Now I'll have to rehook. And then for that, I will probably actually hook into the floor this big grate down here. Which, actually, I wish the whole entire cage was made out of that stuff right there. That's much heavier. Big old heavy thick steel. It's actually like a hardened chrome plated steel. And so, anyway, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end the video right here on this part anyway. That way I can get me some water lined up just in case I should need it. And then hopefully once I don't know if I can actually set the camera in there anywhere, but maybe I can take and get it set up when I'm actually heating and pulling on that. Now for welding, I won't be able to video that because I don't want all that arc from the welder to actually affect my video lens. And so, but I can show you what it looks like when I'm done getting it all tacked up and good to go again. So, we'll end it right here, and hopefully when I start it back up, I'll be ready to heat up and begin pulling that back in place.